Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Civilization 6 in our The Elder King series. I want to start out with a couple of notes here. This is my first time recording for the series in a few days, and I've gotten a few comments that I thought were worth responding to at the beginning here. First of all, yes, I see that there is coal in Tarsus now. I didn't see before because, frankly, you know, it's across that little bay, and I'm still getting used to using the builder lens to where it really highlights it and makes it easy to spot. So my eyes weren't quite trained for that, so yes, I will be improving that very soon. I've got a builder there, in fact, that I can give the order to right now. We're suzerain of Vilnius, so we have territory rights there. But we are going to improve that, which would be quite nice to finally have coal. I just couldn't see it. But anyway, now that that is finally being taken care of, we are building Eiffel Tower here, which another commenter pointed out, and I agree, will really help with our ability to bring in tourists because all of the appeal of all of our tiles will be higher. And so if we can finish that reliably and accomplish that feat for our empire, then we will be able to generate more tourism faster and really accelerate towards that cultural victory. Because right now, Gorgo is kind of in the lead with that. And then the last thing I want to talk about, and then I promise I'll get started, is something I talked about at the end of the very last episode. So if you're watching this in the backlog and you're going episode to episode, you just heard me say this, but I want to approach it from kind of a different angle and acknowledge something. I know that in the beginning of this series, I was like, yeah, we're going to have culture and we're going to have war. We're going to do both because it's Cyrus. Well, the terrain hasn't really been conducive to rapid wars and attacks and lots of fighting. We're sealed in by this mountain range for the most part. We're sealed in by these two bridges leading to this one bridge leading to Egypt and these two bridges really leading to China. Well, this isn't really one because it's blocked by a mountain too. So the point is, we are just by pure happenstance, this is the random seed, we are on a map that is more conducive to an empire building style of play. So I will probably be playing as Cyrus again, not just because I want to do the fighting and make good on what I said, but also because I just enjoy Cyrus. So I just wanted to acknowledge, I hate it too. Like for those of you who are like, man, I really wish there was more fighting in this series, or have maybe even been frustrated that there hasn't been more fighting, then I just want to acknowledge that I'm with you. I'm trying to play the series in the best possible way and not just force combat or anything when it wouldn't be ideal for winning the game. So just wanted to acknowledge that really quickly. Let's go ahead and dive in. We're at turn 317. It's 1892. All right, Egypt is offering to open their borders to me. They want some aluminum and some citrus, and they're going to give me a little bit of gold for it. Sure. Let's go ahead and do that for now, because if they open their borders to me, then I might be able to continue spying a little bit more on this side. Also, I have a caravel that is still looking around as well. We discovered this island mostly at the beginning of the last episode. Yes, I know Gorgo built Big Ben. Thank you for rubbing that in, game. Yeah, let's explore a little bit further this way and see what Alexander's got going on. So this is Alexander's capital. That could be easily attacked and taken if we have some time for war towards the end of the series. All right, you go there. I'm not going to be able to build that this turn, but we will be able to soon. Well, we've got a wheat tile that needs to be improved. Let's go ahead and do that, and then probably need to do a few more things to improve Tushpa's production, because there's enough going on here. There's an unimproved deer camp. There's trees that I haven't put lumber camps in. Tushpa might still be able to produce even more than it currently is, and maybe finish the Eiffel Tower a turn or two faster. So this guy, what does he need? I think we've gotten all of our... Hang on, let's look at the archaeologist map mode. See, last time I played Civ 6 for recording, I had I was playing for Queen and Country, and I didn't have this map mode turned on, and I was lamenting it. I was very, very upset that I couldn't access that. We're not Suzerain of Seoul right now, but if we can get down there and become Suzerain of Seoul soon, then we might be able to fix that problem. All right, so we have these guys together. Let's go ahead and see about, now that our territory is actually open, now that Egypt's territory is actually open, we can get straight up through her territory in the next couple of turns, hopefully. I mean, that builder's going to take a while to move, but... Oh, good. All right, so we're going to build an oil mill there. I thought we'd already done that, but there we go. We've got a boost towards plastics. No complaints there. We're 3 turns away from chemistry, which will give us research labs. Anti-tank crews. We are 6 turns away from having access to the Sydney Opera House. And also, we are going to be uncovering ship... Oh no, what's this? Don't be Eiffel Tower. Don't... Okay, good. Huateocali. I kind of wanted that wonder, but that's an older wonder, so other civilizations obviously got ahead on it. And our progress towards class struggle has advanced considerably. Let's take a look at our government type, because I need to remember where we are sitting. There's the cart noise again. I swear, that drives me absolutely insane. I'm going to scroll up here so we don't have to listen to it. I don't know what unit causes that, but it's obnoxious. All right, so right now, our government type, we are still a theocracy, and we get that wonderful discount on faith purchases and combat units with faith, all of these things. And we have that also a pretty good spread between the slot types. And I've kind of tended towards communism in the past series that I've done because it continues to give me that, well, that spread. But another option that I might pursue, since I have, it looks like I have an extra diplomatic slot and an extra military slot. So it might actually be worth it to do democracy in terms of getting that culture victory, because the patronage of great people costs 50% less, and we get bonus yields from district projects. So that might really help us seal the cultural victory. So we might go that route. It means giving up an extra military policy. We would stay at our current military policy count, I think. Actually, no, we would lose one, because democracy only has one military policy slot, but they have an extra wildcard slot, so we could potentially preserve whatever extra policies we got there. So there's definitely some give and take, but we also have the extra wildcard slot, I think, from that thing, Forbidden City. So that's helping us too. So actually, yeah, we might be able to go to democracy pretty easily, as long as I keep an eye on my policies and remember what I had set up. There's that cart noise again. I'm going to try and rotate the turn so this is over quickly. We could build Ruhr Valley, but I don't think we should do it in Pasargadae, because again, there's not that many mines and quarries in the area. So, tell you what, yeah, let's go ahead and do a... Are there any other city sites that I need to... Oh, you know what? Someone pointed this out, and I totally agree. While I'm looking at it, let me not forget. Let's purchase that tile right now, so that that territory is not sealed in. And we can go ahead and purchase that too. Just, I mean, that wasn't necessary. But we're making enough money to where it's not that big of a deal. I guess I'm just going to go ahead and build... yeah, do a builder, because there's a few things that I can improve in the area that I haven't improved yet. And then over here, we need a couple of things, actually. We need some amenities, mainly in this area, because we really don't have any. What if I did an entertainment complex and put it, like, here? Because that would help. It wouldn't help Pasargadae necessarily, because they already have an entertainment complex helping them, I think. But it would help these two cities. And it might even help... No, it won't help anywhere else. That could be a good spot, but... Yeah, that's going to be the best spot. Let's go ahead and put it there. That's going to be 10 turns, and... Oh, nice. So, yeah, let's go ahead and go for just extra production here, and then maybe a few more buildings after the fact. Now this, I swear I can't make that sound stop unless I turn sound off entirely, and I don't want to do that, so... I know this is obnoxious. Let me just scroll up while I make this decision. So we have a spy here. I think this is the spy that we've actually had in... No, it's not. This is a new spy, or a spy that we need to reassign. So maybe send the spy to Sparta, since we know where Sparta is now. And we're going to improve that coal. Haha, got some extra production for Tarsus. And they're working on stock exchange, so we're going to have more money soon, too, there. And then Ray... I kind of would like to reroute this trade route. Yeah, tell you what, we need to ensure that Tarsus gets the Eiffel Tower. So any trade routes that come available, I'm going to send towards Tarsus. And then we have this ranger. Yeah, you just need to come up through Egypt's territory. If you go through the water, it'll be fastest, because we have that movement bonus for embarked units. And go to the next turn, please. This is such a huge difference in turn processing time between this series and frickin' for Queen and Country. It really makes me think twice about playing on large maps, and I've got a decent rig. So, you know, just kind of thinking aloud, I think future content on the channel, you know, when I do go for bigger maps, I won't necessarily go for, you know, the giant ones. All right, we need to go ahead and settle the city. Yeah, we're going to put it right there. And that Chinese settler's still hanging out there, so they're going to get a rude awakening when I ride up and settle the spot that they've been lollygagging on for a while, but that's life. I think I was going to build a theater square here. Now that we have some other things in place, I guess I can go ahead and build one. Yeah, let's build it on that tile we purchased. And that way we can have it in range of a few other cities in a way that might actually be useful. Let's improve that wheat as per the plan. And now Tushpa, I need as much extra production. Oh yeah, I was talking about Tarsus. I meant Tushpa. Tushpa is our city that's building Eiffel Tower. That's the one that needs the production. And Tarsus is actually, ironically, the city to trade with. So this is going to establish a road, maybe, between the two. Excuse me. We'll find out. You could build a Pyrida Azah there. Extra culture. Let's go ahead and do that. How many more charge do we have? Just one? All right. All right. As soon as we become suzerain of Seoul, I'll tell you what. I'm going to put that archaeologist in Ray because we're going to get access to shipwrecks pretty soon. So I may have another use for that archaeologist, aside from just waiting for Seoul. Next turn. All right. Almost done with the builder here. Pasargadae has some happiness issues, so I think that should mostly be resolved over the coming turns as I build more happiness related and amenity related things. If I can get the, I think it's pronounced Estadio de Maracana.
Do not usually stutter.
Or maybe
It would
Maracana.
be very awkward if they did, seeing that they have times to get out such words as methyl ethyl amylo phenolium.
Always want to give Sean Bean the chance to actually say that because it's impressive that he pulls it off every time. So research lab and AT crew have been unlocked. Anti-tank crew specifically. Let's have a look over here. It looks like, wow, we are not actually in the lead technologically, which is just mind-blowing to me, but it is what it is. We've been doing a lot otherwise. I guess what we should do in order to make sure that if Sumer is in the information age, let's make sure that they're not getting any funny ideas. Yeah, so far, he's researched rocketry, so he's that far. Maybe we should go ahead and do the same, just to make sure that we can start building our spaceports and staying ahead of him on that curve. Not that we're going for that type of victory, and it's really just a matter of going after him and finding where his spaceports are and destroying them, like we've been doing For Queen and Country. Let's see. Yeah, that's the best decision. Let's go for rocketry first. We're going to get +1 production from quarries, so there's an extra benefit there aside from just keeping up with Gilgamesh. All right, so we've got this builder that just finished here. We need to improve just happiness in this area. The aqueduct gives housing. The neighborhood also gives housing, but we don't have a housing issue here. Well, you know what? We need science, so screw it. Let's go ahead and go for the research lab. We can actually, no, we can purchase the research lab with faith. There we go. Let's also see where else we might be able to do that. Or just make any purchases with faith, not just the research lab. There might be some cheaper buildings that we can purchase. So it looks like we can purchase broadcast centers in a few locations as well, so I need to keep an eye on that. So we definitely still purchase a few units. Okay. No. I still want to choose production project here for now. Let's go ahead and open this up. And yeah, let's go for the power plant next. We just need that production. It's going to be 10 turns away, not that long. It looks like Tushpa is building the Eiffel Tower a little bit faster now, which is nice. We don't have room for any more traders, unfortunately. Another builder might be handy around Bakhtri because there's still a number of woods tiles that haven't been improved. So let's go ahead and do that. Then we have this worker that just finished up here. So yeah, you come out there, improve that. And then we need to improve some of the woods in that area. All right, we are 3 turns away from shipwrecks, so we'll keep an eye on that. Awesome. So let's go ahead and get the crabs improved. So that's some extra housing and food for that city. There you are. I was wondering where you were. Plenty of lands, thanks. Don't get any funny ideas. We would love to sample your hospitality. So here's Puteoli, the Roman city of Puteoli. I do need to get another caravel. We need to be exploring this ocean as well. We need to know where our opponents are. We can launch a satellite soonish and kind of do away with that. But, ooh, you know what? Let's actually plant woods here, because we can get Tarsus some additional production. We can plant woods here and here. Well, Tarsus is already producing a lot because of Petra. So, we'll work it out. Are we at war with any city-states? No, we're not. We're good. Cleopatra's declared war on Auckland, so she's going to try and take them over, which is not entirely surprising. Okay, Egypt, you're trolling me pretty good right now, and I don't like it. So I can't do anything while you have a builder there with that settler. And if China decides to make a move during the turns that you're lollygagging, I'm going to be pretty pissed. Okay, I guess I'll build a period there. This is average appeal, uninviting appeal, so actually it'd be better to build one there. Need to start thinking about tile appeal as much as possible. Alright, let's have a look at
what a grand sight this must present in the wet season. Waterfalls in every direction.
So we've got Uluru. Well, we don't. Rome does, but we know where it is. And there's an antiquity site they haven't explored yet, so there's some opportunities near there to send some archaeologists to other continents and get some additional artifacts from different civilizations, and just have some more interesting culture draw that way. That can really help with the culture victory. So might try and do that next time I have the opportunity to build an archaeologist. All right, good. Looks like Egypt moved their builder. So, oh no, they didn't. Oh, this is what's happening. Okay, interesting. Let's see if they go for it instead of China. It's going to be funny if they move that builder and then I can just settle the city. Okay, so we've got a Chinese ironclad off of Rome's coast. What are you doing, China? Trying to start intercontinental wars? Ooh, what's going on here? Hang on. So raise on production focus, and doesn't need to be. Yeah, I tell you what. Yeah, let's just have you on that so that you don't lose a pop, and we still need that entertainment complex as soon as possible. So can I maybe put you on both? Yeah, that actually helps. If I do food and production focus, then my citizens end up working the tiles that give me the best in both, which is handy. All right, so there's some extra food and gold for a Pasargadae. And there's actually another fish tile that if we expand just a little further, I don't know if the borders will go that far, but we might be able to take advantage of that as well. We're pretty close to finishing a lot of useful things this episode. We're probably going to get to the power plant before this episode is over, I would imagine. Atomic era, nice. All right, so we have discovered a shipwreck. And our progress towards space race has advanced considerably.
The knowledge of their past, history, origin, and culture is like a tree without roots.
All right, so right now, let's take a look at our great works. Because we have this heritage tourism economic policy, which doubles our tourism from great works of art and artifacts. And we have some of those. So it would probably be a good thing to go ahead and use that policy. We also now have the option of building the Sydney Opera House, which was a must-build wonder for me in Civ 5 and is still in Civ 6. Let's go ahead and go for ideology, because then we get access to the new government types sooner. Capitalism is nice, but I think we're doing okay without it for now. Ironic statements. All right, so if we go for... Yeah, I could definitely get some additional gold if I do this. I can even, since I have 3 envoys... See, we could take suzerain status back over Seoul as well, and we really need that. Well, actually... To tell you the truth, the suzerain bonus is not helping us that much. We're already getting these bonuses from Seoul regardless. So, we'll tell you what. Let's, for the purpose of... We need some extra gold, and let's get suzerain status back. That's that. Let's go ahead and excavate this artifact while we can. So this is a Seoul artifact, a stone tablet. Not bad. And then there's a shipwreck up here that I need to investigate with an archaeologist. And, yeah, I might be able to do something on that tile next turn. Yeah, you were going to build a Pyiri, right? That was the deal there? Yep. Pyiri.Iza. As soon as I can, I'm going to build a caravel that can go out this direction. Probably in Tarsus, I would imagine. Stock exchange is almost done. Cleopatra wants to be friends. Sorry, don't want to be friends with you. I hate you. Now, at some point, I really do want to go to war with Cleopatra. I might... There's reasons for China, there's reasons for Egypt, and there's reasons for Sparta. There's actually... The most pressing reason is for Sparta because they are our cultural competition. And we got 2 more envoys. Check that out. Well, we can go ahead and go for this. Extra gold in every commercial hub district. That's going to be a big win for us. So we're not going to see that till next turn, but that's a really nice change. All right, so you just need to go... Yeah, you're going to counter-spy here, and you're going to counter-spy where you've been counter-spying. I just need you to protect our tech. Not that we need it, turns out. Extra production would probably be good on this tile. Hang on. Let's take... I need to be reminded once again of the adjacency bonuses here. All right, so we're building... Okay, so you get extra culture for holy sites and theater squares, not for entertainment districts. So this would just be culture and gold and nothing else. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and do it. This is a culture victory. We need to get every little bit of culture that we can. All right, so this archaeologist looks like he still has a charge. So we're going to take advantage of that and send you up here to this shipwreck. It's going to take a while. Well, actually, no, it won't take too long. But oh, good. So we got that settler spot. Let's go ahead and found that city. Agmatana has been founded, and now... that pretty much seals that corner of the continent off from any future colonization. I don't know why they were lollygagging. They're idiots. Well, that's why. But let's go ahead and purchase a couple of tiles here just to lock in that territory as soon as possible. Not that I felt like it was under threat, but we'll buy a granary as well so the city grows faster. And I would... Oh, hello. Didn't mean to close that. A builder would be nice, but we don't quite have the ability to... Tell you what, can I buy that tile too? Yes, I can. Perfect. Let's buy those tiles so that Egypt can't grow any further into our territory. So I can go ahead and build an encampment district right there. Bit of a dick move. Bit of a dick move, but we're going to do it. Alright, this spy is finally in Sparta, so go ahead and gain sources just for a little bit. Now, that spy is, of course, just a level 1 spy, so if for Queen and Country is any indication... We got really lucky with our spies in 8 Ages of Rome, but this is a bit of a different situation. All right, so these guys have arrived. Let's go ahead and get you up into... Well, what's the best way to get you home? Probably through Seoul. So yeah, go ahead and go that way, and hopefully we retain suzerain status of Seoul long enough for them. Oh, it looks like Vilnius has some barbarian problems. If they come to my territory and start wrecking stuff... Apologies, I will look elsewhere in the future. I'm so sorry. Sure, I'll be friends with Gilgamesh. I'm pretty sure he already gave us that offer in the past, but it still makes me happy. I'll go for it. We need to get a builder in this area. Also, this theater square is still finishing up. Are we on production focus here? We should be, but I don't know if we are. Let me check that real quick. We're 9 turns away from Eiffel Tower. I was really hoping to get that done this episode. But yeah, we are in production focus. Good. Tarsus, you need to build before anything else We don't have access to caravels anymore because ironclads have arrived. So I guess ironclads. Do I have something that can move more than 5 though? Can I purchase an ironclad? Can I purchase one with faith? No. Well, it's going to take 6 turns, and I'd rather build Sydney Opera House in Tarsus right now, honestly, but we need to explore that ocean. We need to figure out what's going on the rest of the map. Let's go ahead and go for a builder here, because we're still improving tiles in lots of places. Speaking of that, we have 2 charges here that we can use. So, holy crap, let's go ahead and send them all the way over here. We've got roads that'll take us there pretty quickly. And then this unit, let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and just explore all the way up as much as we can around Rome's territory. A few turns away from the power plant here. 4 turns away from a builder. 10 turns away from the Eiffel Tower. I really hope no one else is beating us to that. Also, Cristo Redentor is going to be pretty handy for us. Remind me what that wonder does. Extra tourism from relics and holy cities is not diminished. Then we get +4 culture. Oh, there's also that economic policy we need to set up. Hang on, totally forgot about that. Let's, I don't know if we even have the money to switch policies now. So, Yeah, right now we're getting a production bonus towards wonders that's probably helping us. The faith yield from holy site district buildings is handy. The +4 gold and +1 faith from all trade routes is handy. If we lose that, we're going to lose... right now we're going to lose 32. Well, not right now, 28 faith, but because we're down to trade route, but we're about to reassign that one. So yeah, we're going to lose 32 gold if we take that away per turn. We're about to gain more policy slots, though, before long. So maybe what we could do is just wait until we have that new policy slot. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm not going to change any policies, but we are going to instill that heritage slot. Yeah, we definitely want as much production as possible here. So keep trading with the Sargadai. 8 turns until that's done. Alright, so that caravel's gone as far as it can. Rome has Arpinum blocking off that territory there. And let's go through the rest of this turn. Oh, cool. Shipwreck. Artifact. Cyrus artifact. Javelin. Nice. And I will go ahead and cut this one here. In the next one, we are going to finish a power plant. We're going to finish a builder. We're going to finish building a new ship to explore over here. And we're going to finish the Eiffel Tower, as well as possibly Cristo Redentor if I can move quickly. So lots of exciting stuff coming up in the next episode. Again, the fighting that happens in the series is very likely to be toward the end of the series, just given the way things have gone and given the terrain. So I know it's frustrating. It's frustrating for me too, but I'm going to stay focused on the culture victory for now. As far as how that's going, let's take a quick look. We are 3rd behind Gorgo and Alexander, but we're tied with Alexander. So we just need to make sure that we continue to build up tourists, which as soon as that arrives, we're going to start getting a lot of really good options for the culture victory. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at noon Eastern time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.